Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this daily huddle show for Zcash. No.
All right, bye.
Oh, just kidding, man. Oh, wow. I'm joined here with Mr. M, right? He's joining.
To be back. The
Because
boys
we're
are
not
back.
talking about Zcash. We're talking about Bitcoin right here. And yes, he's finally back from his hiatus. How you been doing? How was Europe?
Cold.
And poor.
Cold. Broke
back mountain.
Not much safe, to be honest. But no, it was good to be back. I haven't been back in a while. And the thing is, like, we were chatting off camera. The thing is, like, the boiling frog thing where if you are a frog into a boiling water, you don't know. It's like, oh, this is nice. This is like cozy. And then at some point, right?
Exactly. That's what's happening to Europe, right? Because they don't even realize that things are bad, real bad, right? And they're about to get a lot worse, right? Especially with all those whales selling Bitcoin, right? And dumping their Bitcoin on us plebs. But hopefully it's not you plebs that are selling Bitcoin.
I'm not selling.
I'm not selling it.
I'm buying, actually.
I'm buying too.
I bought this morning. So can't complain.
This is how it gets done. Buy. Buy until you cry. And then keep buying some more Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin is the money. It's going to be the money. Right? We've talked about it. I'm sure somebody's going to talk about how quantum computers. And then I'm going to show you again. How you've been brainwashed. Right? That quantum computers can't stop Bitcoin. Governments can't stop Bitcoin, right? You can't stop Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is here to stay, right?
100%. 100%. Look at Fabiano Parli. There is a Mr. M in Brazil, which is famous for revealing magic and secrets. So there's magician.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. We forgot to hit record here.
Okay, let me hit you later.
Yeah, so let's just do that. So we get the 4K happening.
Boom.
Okay. So how's the quality? I mean, we pumped it up a little bit for the stream. I don't know if you guys noticed the quality of the screen. The stream is a little bit higher than normal, but hey, oh, look at that. Crypto Sarah's here from Dubai. Thank you.
It's good to see you, Sarah. Always good to see you.
Exactly. Oh, Andy. So today, we're going to be talking about whales. We're going to be talking about a lot of things, like Sam Altman and what he plans to do, even though he makes only, $13 billion a year, right? And he's going to spend $1.4 trillion next year. And I'm going to explain how.
You don't want to sit down for that.
So, with that said, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, of course, in this episode, but also on Bitcoin Mina. You got to join me and Mr. M, right? We're going to be speaking at the Bitcoin Mina, right? So check it out. Right here, you can see that you could buy tickets, and if you put in Davinci, Davinci, that's capital Davinci. Links are in the description below, and the coupon code, you get 10% off. I hope to see you there. And if you see me, just ask me for pictures. I stop and take pictures, right? If I don't have to go somewhere to speak, right, then I'll stop and take pictures with you, right? But if I have to run off and speak, then I'm gonna have to say no. But other than that, yeah, definitely some pictures. And if we talk for a while, maybe I'll give you some Bitcoins, right? Some Satoshis, right? All right.
Nice.
Okay, let's go. Oh, naive. What's naive saying? This looks like my crypto Thanksgiving. Yes.
These sandwiches are the best. Well, it looks like Thanksgiving is gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be delicious.
An interesting dinner.
Yes, look at how perfect that is. It's plenty of food, man. For at least everybody's gonna eat. Right?
Proteins there. Everything.
Everybody's gonna eat. We solved world hunger right there. See, this remember that lady who said that she gets more, right? if she gets
the pizza thing.
12 slices instead of 8.
That's it.
Everybody gets more.
I'm super angry. Can you give me an extra slice?
Everybody gets more now. Oh my gosh, I forgot to bring up Mr. M.
Crypto diet. Oh boy.
Right, make sure you subscribe. He's 26.5.
Almost 30, yeah. Approaching aggressively 30,000.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on up. Okay, speaking about this was a funny joke, but you know what else is funny?
Fear and greed.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the price is only 82,000, and we're going, instead of going down the fear and greed, we're going up.
Wow. Has this been one of the longest? Like, I think, I don't know how far along we've gone around.
This is the worst it's been since FTX, right? We saw like 9 in this way for a short time, but it's not on the chart here. But
damn,
yeah, it was low. It got low, super low, and we're gonna see more lowness to come.
If you think about people are like the sentiment is so bad. It's actually worse than when FTX crashed. Remember?
Yes.
So, wow, that says a lot.
Yeah, exactly. It does because there was so many people, right, betting that Owen Gunden, who would hold his Bitcoin to the end, but he dumped everything. Everything. Oh, 1.3 billion. He must have got a call. You like dollars, right? I know you like dollars.
We have a lot of dollars.
We have a lot of dollars for you. It'd be sad if you were to disappear. If you didn't take those dollars.
So you can choose.
Yeah.
You can choose up to you, but
he got the call. I'm not getting the call because I don't have any Bitcoin.
I mean, either I used to, but there was an accident. We actually were together, right?
Exactly.
The same time. What are the chances? We were just in the sea with a boat, and then just gone.
Yeah.
It's
we're just building back our stack slowly.
Exactly.
And it's gone.
So yeah, definitely because if you're the Fed, right, you're going to do whatever it takes to bring the price down because the only way Bitcoin gets advertised is through price. Okay? And so you might need to make some phone calls. Hey, can you help a brother out? Can you help a Federal Reserve out?
I've only asked you one thing. Damn. Yeah, that's
Exactly. You don't want to find that, horse head in your hip. You're better or anything like that. That'd be tragic for the horse, right?
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Oh, damn. Yes. Because he doesn't even explain why he dumped it all. It's just like, yeah, I'm dumping everything. And he's been doing it since October, right? So, all right. Alrighty then. Okay, Bitcoin Core wins rare praise as independent audit finds no serious flaws. Okay, yeah, that's Bitcoin. Yeah, okay. This is news, right? Which firm is this? French security firm Quarks. Okay. This is not on OSTF behalf of Brink and examine project's most sensitive components, particularly the peer-to-peer layer and block validation logic. All right, well, that's a good thing, right? Because it's C++ code, so there's you could really mess things up, right? C++ if you don't know what you're doing, man, because it's an unforgiving language, right? If A equals B, right? Then do this. You might be thinking, oh, that's right. and the compiler compiles it. But unfortunately, that's wrong. And you won't notice it's wrong until the function goes through, and you're like, why is that if statement actually going through when they don't equal?
There must be something there. I don't know what it is, but there must be something.
Exactly. And you're like, you will end up like pulling your hair out, right? Because actually, in that example that I just gave you, right, what you just did is you put the value of B into A. And the result of putting that is executed in the if statement. It's kind of weird. Now, you have to put two equal signs. See, that's the kind of craziness that you could really mess up on C++. Really mess up. Right?
I wonder how the not people feel about this, because there's that war open about core versus not. And I've spoken to Aram back again at the conference, and he was like, obviously he's not into the not side, but interesting.
Okay. Well, that's good. Bitcoin's good now. We can sleep better.
Done. I mean, if only I had some, if I didn't lose mine on the boat,
Exactly.
actually, that's...
Exactly, Exactly. But we're building it. We're building back up now.
Exactly.
So it's coming down, so we can get a little bit more back.
Slowly and steady, yeah.
Exactly. Bitcoin holds the most bearish levels. It is the bull cycle ending. Well, I mean, I guess you can see that the bears just says, okay, we're done being bearish here. So
what if there was never a cycle to begin with? Zan, zan, zan. Like
God.
the hopium is another level.
You are.
You're gonna have to apologize.
I'd like to hear your hopium now. Please share your hopium with the audience.
All right, I have plenty, by the way. Today I had an extra tank, and I'm thinking, okay, so what if the cycles never existed to begin with? What if it was all only about liquidity, right, from the beginning? But then, I mean, maybe the first halving was relevant because there was a distribution, new coin coming in the market. But now the majority of Bitcoins are already distributed in the network anyway, so that doesn't impact, right?
Okay, so all I can picture is a tank on your face, a gas mask on your face, and then an intravenous of hopium coming in as well from one arm, and another intravenous coming out.
Full speed. Because it's definitely a hopium possibility right there. But I mean, I'm chatting with Plan C and Smithy every Wednesday, and they are saying, I mean, it's interesting. Like, I guess we will find out soon, right? Because if we see an all-time high in 2026, well, then things have changed. Maybe some people are going to say the cycles are extended or whatever. And they are both saying that it's all about the business cycles, and the business cycles are 8 years, not 4.
Okay.
So hopium.
I'm gonna put the hopium in the other people's arms. If you're following this guy, I'm about to stick some hopium in your leg now. Right? Did you know the Fed is in a box, right? And we're in the middle of what's it called? A bubble with the AI. And if you just didn't notice, right, the hubris in the AI sector is absolute maximum. Did you know that all the AI companies, right, want to spend $2 trillion a piece on AI, each one, over the next 5 years? Now, ask me a simple question, buddy. How much do these companies make in total?
How much do they make in total?
Yes, in revenue, in income, revenue, right? Total. Let's just go with let's go with total income and revenue without profit. 1.3 trillion. So I have to ask how these five stocks, are going to earn 2 trillion each. That's $10 trillion to cover the debt.
Wow. 1.3 trillion?
Yes.
Damn. That's basically where Bitcoin is at market cap wise. A little bit.
That's what they
over.
earn. Yes, they earn.
Jesus. It's five stocks. Nuts.
Absolutely insane. Right? And so, anyways, that's why I'm loading up with Bitcoin. And you should do the same. Ooh, wow. That was that was 1,000.
That's what I looked as well. It's like 1,219 sats per $1.
Oh, is that correct? Jesus.
Wow.
Jesus, that was just the other day, under 1,100.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I mean, I remember looking at this, a while back, and I'm not even sure it was 1,000.
Yeah, it was under 1,000
Yeah.
for a while. Yeah. Now you get a whole lot of sats. Whole lot.
Juice.
Damn. That's a lot of Satoshis.
That was Satoshis for $1, yeah. Damn.
Okay, Bitcoin whale transactions over 100K and a million just spiked. Okay, yes, because, the only way for a wealthy person who wants Bitcoin to buy it, right, in size, is if you're selling, period, right?
It's true.
That's the only way. There isn't they can't call up a mining company. Hey, can you print me off a lot more Bitcoin? Yeah, I'll give you the cash to cover it. You can't? Damn. Yeah, they can't. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, we talked about this. It's just lower since FTX collapse. This is crazy.
Yeah, we only dipped between 9 for a short time, but yeah, damn.
I remember. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen. The lowest I've seen was 6 in Fear and Greed, and I don't remember when.
Damn.
But it was 6.
Damn.
So, but we were not where we are now, right? It was a bear market. So interesting.
Look at that. They're buying. Somebody's buying because somebody else is crying. All right? They got paper hands. And so the diamond hands pick up. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Bitcoin fills its fair value gap. Okay. Every single time. Gap filled, rally. Gap fill, rally. Okay. If you say so.
Well, speaking about gaps, you know what I'm gonna go. So the opium is finished.
Oh my God!
We are not gonna close the $9,000 CME gap, guys. That's not gonna happen. But there is one at 3 and 1 at 9. That's it, right? So if you want to be bearish,
yeah,
you can look at those.
Yeah, this one guy played on the Daily Huddle show. He said that we're going to 10.
Yeah.
So.
I think so. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Okay, 0 out of 30 bull market peak indicators have been hit so far. It's an interesting statistic.
This has been one of the most. I wonder how you feel about this because you've seen every single one of them. For me, this is the absolute weirdest. I mean, if this is the end, which I don't think so, it would be the weirdest bull market ever.
Yeah, well, you know what? This time the institutional players are here, and the institutional players, they don't go into bull. They don't run the market up on certain assets, except for Nvidia stock. Yeah,
fair enough. But also, I have a question for you. I would like to know how you feel about this. So the euphoric peak that we've seen so far in every bull market is then followed by a massive correction, 70%, 80%, and so forth. But if we have not seen an euphoric pump, well, then wouldn't be an argument to say we won't see a major drop either? And maybe those 40%, maybe top 50%, which is now, I think we corrected, 30-something so far? So then if we have not gone crazy up, how can we go crazy down? It doesn't make sense. For whoever is calling a 70% correction, I mean, those are only followed by a banana zone, which we have not seen.
None.
So how do you feel about this? Do you think we will see a lower price for Bitcoin?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see us even doing the 61.8 or something like that. 60% retracement or something crazy. We're going to go 40, maybe 50%, right? If we're not at 50% already. It's just, and then I think then I think we've seen the bottom. Personally, could be wrong on that, but it doesn't matter because you know what? In the end, right? See how Nvidia is in this major bubble where absolutely everybody is like ridiculously pricing in. Yeah, AI, this future, absolutely, and nobody sees it except one person trying to short it, right?
Yeah.
That hasn't happened to Bitcoin yet, but it's going to. That day is coming. We're only going to see up days. And then it's going to be so crazy where just like Nvidia stock, right? Just when we thought it's over, that it's got to be over, it'll continue. All these indicators will probably be flashing. And we're thinking, okay, that's it. You better sell.
Yeah.
And it'll continue.
And continue.
That will be the day. That will be the bubble territory.
Yeah. Exactly. And here's the thing. And I believe this, but I don't know if you agree, but in 2017, we've seen 40% correction, 38% correction, which is what we are experiencing now multiple times. I think there was 3 major correction in the bull run. Now, the funky business is these 30-something correction happened towards the end of the cycle. So I think people are connecting those large correction to the time frame, which usually hands the bull market. But I wonder if they have nothing to do with each other, because we've seen huge corrections in the past before, not towards at the end of the cycle. That's the only difference. What that's maybe people are saying is finished, it's over. I think it's because of this.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be making a major announcement about school coming up. Something big is being cooked up. Huge, colossal, right? Absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to it, right? If you're interested, learning more about Bitcoin and joining a community of like-minded individuals that are unlike Peter Schiff's.
Not even close.
Peter Schiff's, right? Saying gold's going to the gold's been rallying, Bitcoin's rallying against gold. Yeah, look at that little dip. This is the rally all the way. Oh.
Sorry, can I have a look at that?
Yeah, exactly.
That's not cherry picking at all, by the way, right? This is not cherry picking.
No. But it does look bullish actually for gold.
Yeah.
Actually, if you look at it, right, they got a little bit of W happening, and then a couple handle already showed up, and so this thing could double again here. So not so good for Bitcoin though. If you want, some gold, right? It looks like gold is just still got some more rally power to
Dang.
So yeah, exactly. It is clear that it's going to have more rally power, like this one, right? You see this W here.
Yeah, that was massive.
And then this couple handle, and then there it goes.
Boom.
Right?
Nice. Yeah, it's amazing. I like that the market created 2 type of individuals. One that believes that this was a gift, like we have, and we've seen some of the comments saying buy the dip, and others they're saying it's over, sell everything. I guess it's short-term versus long-term difference, right?
Yeah, short-term Bitcoin holders bleed like never before.
Yeah.
Today, over 99% are getting wrecked. Around 89K. Oof, ouch. This is why we probably have some more downside to go.
Well, I mean, the question would be, why would you buy Bitcoin into the span of a month or a week or 3 months? I mean, unless you are a trader. So you can't call yourself an investor if you hold an asset for 3 weeks or even 6 months for what it's worth, right?
Yeah, look at Solana.
I know.
Look at Solana.
$120. Dang. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this is fun.
Ouch.
BlackRock is selling so much Bitcoin. Well, they sold, but they still have a ton.
Exactly, but still.
Still, you will feel it. Strategy. Have you heard the rumor that Michael Saylor was selling? Oh my God. And I was like, guys, please, just whatever. But yeah. He's been buying it. He actually bought on Monday.
Yeah,
again.
exactly 8,000. Yeah, and speaking about selling, look at that. We have
Oof. Is that a Billy?
Billy. Billy
A Billy gone.
Absolutely gone. Wiped out of the market. Damn, on the ETFs.
That must be one of the highest so far we've
Yeah, I
seen.
think so.
Right?
Yeah. Jesus.
And now that Billy, I think 340 is from Bybit alone.
Okay. I want to play this little clip because it's critical. Because I can answer the question, right, that this investor was asking, right, a very logical question. I'm going to play the clip for you guys, right?
You know, how can the company with 13 billion in revenues make 1.4 trillion of spend commitments? You know, and you've heard the criticism,
First
Sam.
of all, we're doing well more revenue than that. Second of all, Brad, if you want to sell your shares, I'll find you a buyer. I just enough. Like,
That's not how you...
Yeah. What?
That's called gaslighting.
Yeah. Like, what happened to the question? And the other guy's not helping either because it's just...
I know, laughing. I know.
Wow.
That was a legitimate
Wow.
question.
Yeah. And he said, enough. If you want to sell, I'll find you a buyer. Okay, that's your answer? Wow. This guy's weird, by the way. I'm not sure how I feel about Sam.
But the answer to that question is, right? It's really quite simple, right? I'm going to, let's go to full screen here. And I'm going to explain it to you, right? The answer to that question is, we're going to print it. We don't care. We don't need to. We're like the federal government. We don't need to pay our debts back. What the hell?
Yeah, who
does
that? Exactly. Who does that? Yeah.
It's insane. Wake up, man. Wake up and smell the money printer. Like, what planet are you living on? The planet where they don't print money?
I would like to be on that planet. If you know anywhere for me to get me a ship or something. That sounds like a cool planet.
And you're like, how they gonna give him $1.4 trillion next year? Well, I'm pretty sure he can just say, well, you wouldn't want me to go bankrupt right now, would you? That would really hurt, NVIDIA a little bit, right? That'd be
A little bit.
that would be a pretty shock to the system. You might not want that kind of shock now, would you? Right?
Damn. Well, Japan apparently started printing, so they are warming out the machine to print money. So I guess Trump is talking about a $2,000 check. So
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and then Mark Moss, right? He says it best, right? I think he says there's going to be a melt up. This crash is not going to be a crash as a normal crash where you see prices of asset prices in the stock markets come down. No. You're going to see the dollar collapse. The stock price goes up, but the value of that the dollar that you earn from the stock is going up is a lot less. It becomes a negative, right? So, for example, what happens if Sam Altman's stock doubles, right? But a pizza quadruples.
yeah. And by the way,
You lost 50%. You don't even notice it.
exactly. And by the way, I was seeing my mom not long ago because I went in Italy and Amsterdam and everything, and I found some of my old comic books that I used to buy when I was a kid, and they were priced in liras, Italian lira, when we had before the euro. And I was looking at me collecting those. Some of them are actually worth
Probably worth a lot.
€1,000. Yeah, there is a specific one I'm not going to name, but that I found, and I'm just going to see whatever. But it was funny to look at these and thinking, okay, well, I'm old, but I'm not that old, right? And I was looking at the price and I was thinking, damn, this lira, if I would do the conversion with the euro now, it doesn't even match.
No.
So for some of you, maybe in your 20s or whatever, you will hopefully one day have a better experience, but inflation is real, and that 7% a year is going to hunt you in 10, 20, 50 years, right?
Exactly.
You need to have a plan.
Yeah, and the plan is Plan B, Bitcoin. Right?
Exactly.
Right there. Bitcoin.
Right,
So-
right here, right here, right there. It's a shame that we lost ours, but we are buying it.
Yeah. We're getting it back.
Getting it back.
Slowly but surely. We're getting it back. Anyways, with that said, right, let's go to the Q&A.
So I saved a few already. When Michael Saylor will start selling?
How about...
Never?
wait a second.
Stupid.
What's another one?
This one. That one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How about no?
Yeah. How about that one? How about that one? Right?
Bruh.
Yeah, I wouldn't count.
He's not selling.
I wouldn't count on that.
If you understand what Bitcoin is, because you live in the world of fiat money, and he would like to say those people who measure their wealth in fiat money, we have a name for them. We call them poor.
We call them poor. It is what it is.
You measure your wealth in fiat money. I measure my wealth in Bitcoin and gold. Simple as that.
Yeah,
Right?
same.
Real assets that have real value, not can be printed.
Exactly. Oh, we have a super chat. Thank you, Edward. He's saying, Mr. Davinci, I'm in Canada. Please, how can I speak with you directly? I need some information about Bitcoin and crypto. But there is a way.
Yeah, exactly. If you head over to school, right, there's option to do that. Exactly. Right. Also, if you're in the description, right, there's a cheaper option too, right, for 15 minutes.
Exactly. The Sound Doctor says, how low can BTC go?
Well, I'm thinking we're going to probably hit the 75K. Look at that. We're already at the 80. What? Oh my God.
81.
81. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I knew we had to have, like, I've been telling you guys, I'm going to be doing a show, right, after this, right? And it's going to be, if you guys want to watch that show, you have to join the free class and you can see it's live. I'm doing it live. And since you're already live here, you can watch it live as well. I'm going to be going over the charts. And you can watch that live because it's gonna. But if you don't want to watch it live, you could wait until it gets edited and post it way later. But if you want to watch it live, you can go over to the free classes, b4b.davinci.j15. Sign up,
And you get the show.
and you get the show
Among other stuff.
Because I'm going to be going over the charts and I'm explaining where Bitcoin is going to go from here.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. A bunch of comments about the 80. Should I buy at 80? Should I buy? Well, no financial advice.
Buy.
Exactly.
Always buy.
Look, here's my plan. I tell you my plan. So it's not what you should do. It's what I'm doing. I buy every single month. I don't care. I bought at 120. I bought at 125.
Exactly.
I will buy
Do
it
whatever you like, but we're buying.
Yeah. And if the price going to become lower and lower, I will aggressively, buy more, right?
Yeah. Well, in fact, I'll buy some right now.
Nice.
It's really simple. I go to x.davinci.j15.com and then go click the Bybit, and then I hit the buy button.
Bitcoin just down 2K in 5 minutes. Yeah, that's what it likes to do. Bitcoin likes to, make sure that everyone is on.
Everyone's on their toes.
Exactly, on their toes.
Oh man, it's moved up too fast. I'm just gonna set a limit order.
See, Queen
where
knows bought some Satoshi yesterday. Nice.
Right where it just went hit the lows there.
Nick says there is a Fibonacci level 88.6. Yeah, I don't have a number per se, but I'm actually excited, to be honest, because I don't believe the cycle is over. So it's a fantastic way. It's a fantastic gift for us to accumulate, as always. Bitcoin better go to 30K. Ooh, not sure about that, brother. 30,000 seems a little bit bearish.
Slightly.
It's a little bit.
Slightly.
I mean, can we go to 70? Yeah, sure. Can we go to even 60? Yeah.
Can go to even 57.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, remember when we spoke about this? And I don't want to sound a bear because I don't believe it's going to happen. But before the ETF was launched, January 2024, the price of Bitcoin was $47,000. So we could see that would be my worst case scenario. But I don't think we're going to go that low. But 30, oof, that's another level. I don't think so. I think it's way too bearish. But we will see. Some people are saying there's going to be a relief
Any
rally.
news on Threshold? Threshold. Well, I mean, they're supposed to release something out. There's the Threshold right there.
Yeah, there you go.
And they're supposed to release something, some news, but I don't know. They haven't said anything. They've been pretty quiet.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Well, Bangkok Bear says, I've added another 2.5 Bitcoin at 80,000. Well, good for you. Mm-hmm. That's a good buy. 80,000, I believe, is a good buy. So it's definitely an interesting price. Okay, so fellas, what happens when there are sellers and no buyers? That's a good question. There's the price maybe drops because maybe we see a drop in the price.
And then there's suddenly, right, when prices go to a certain level, buyers come in.
There is a reversal.
That's what happens, right? Somebody wants to buy at a specific price.
Exactly. David says, I didn't even know there was a $71,000 CME. I thought maybe there is. I'm not sure.
Check.
If there is, that's a good catch because usually those gaps, they like to be filled, right? I thought the one we closed now was the last.
I thought that was the 71. Where do you see a 71 gap? I don't see any gap.
Can you go into 4 hours? Maybe sometimes they...
There's a 91 gap.
71.
There's this gap. Is you talking about?
No, we closed that one. I think the 71, I don't think we have a gap there.
No.
I don't think we have a gap.
There is no gap.
No. Oof. Right. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, Bitcoin is broken. Gold is the thing.
Yeah, if you think that, gold, which you have to you have to sell in order to transfer it somewhere else, sell it into dollars in order to transfer it across and then explain where you got that gold. And then when you get there, you have to buy the gold back because trying to fly across, even in a private jet with gold, will land you in jail. Okay? So, yeah, good luck with your gold. Or you could have Bitcoin, try not to lose it like we did.
Damn it. It was nice until I had it. And then, it's gone.
And nobody could take it away from you. Okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I remember when I moved from London to Dubai, I did have a gold position. Can you guys see me with my bags at the airport? Yeah. Hey guys, I'm going to Dubai, Habibi.
Yeah, I did that.
And it's gone.
I did that. And it was almost gone.
Yeah.
What happened was I just got lucky. The guy at the border patrol was like, yeah, we're going to confiscate all this, right? Until you prove how you got all this, every single one of these things. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even have an inventory.
Damn.
And so, yeah, he was serious. He was ready to take it all. Damn. And it was all packed. I was packing it all together. I was on the phone with my personal assistant trying to figure out what we're gonna do, right? And then all of a sudden he says, "What are you trying to do with all this gold?" And I'm like, "I'm not gonna sell it. It's just personal items, right? I got Bitcoin." And he's like,
"That's what I saw you." Oh wow!
Aren't you the guy? And I said, "Yeah, I don't need this, right? It's just a collector's item." And he says, "Oh, okay, yeah, no worries. Go ahead."
Legend.
Right? And then he said, "By the way, what coin should I buy?"
Legend. Absolute legend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's see if there is any more question. It's really hard to hodl for long term. I respect you. Well, actually, it isn't. I mean, it is. I know what you're saying. But
It is.
It is, but the best thing you can do is just like don't think about it.
Yeah.
Right, that's it. Just buy stock and just
It's
don't
both,
look at the price.
It's both easy and hard.
Yeah.
It's easy in the sense that it's all you have to do. It's hard because, well, when you're looking at the price, it hurts a little bit, right? But you need to stop worrying about that because you're not getting poorer, right? You're not planning to use the Bitcoin next year, are you? Well, how about the year after? All right. Well, then in 3 years, you'll be back in the black more and more. So don't worry about it. Just buy some more. That's it.
Exactly.
That's what I'm doing.
Treat
You
it
don't
as
do
a
that.
as a saving account, right? So don't think about it too much.
Anyways, guys, we have to get going a little bit early. Mr. M has another appointment.
I have a podcast, yes.
Exactly.
Thank
And
you.
so, yeah, we're going to have to cut this a little short. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys being here, and we'll see you guys next time. Monday. Cheers.
Bye bye.